going to sketch angles and specify reference angles. A reference angle is in quadrant 1 between 0 and 90 degrees. This just means quadrant 1. So basically I'm going to sketch it. This is your initial side. So I'm going to go all the way to 315, which is 45 degrees away from, so this is 315 degrees. It's 45 away from 360. Now, this is your terminal side, and so to get your reference angle, what you do is you draw up to the x-axis. So from here, you draw up. Always draw to the x-axis. That would be 45 degrees. So your reference angle is 45 degrees. Basically what we did is you're going to take, if it's in quadrant 4, your angle's in quadrant 4, to get the reference angle you're taking 360 minus your angle. Okay? But if you just remember to draw up to the x-axis, it's a lot easier if you can draw it. Quadrant 3, if it was in quadrant 3, you take your angle, you draw up, you take your angle minus 180. If it's in quadrant 2, you take 180 minus your angle. And then quadrant 1 is just quadrant 1 because that would be the reference angle. So those are the basic guidelines for when you're in degrees. We got two more. We have 150. So basically 150 is, this would be 90, need 60 more, so it'd be right there. This is your initial side. This is your terminal side. This is 150 degrees. Okay, so for the reference angle, we're going to take our terminal side and draw down to the x. And when you draw down, that's 30 degrees there. So our reference angle is 30 degrees. Or, since our angle is in quadrant 2, we're just taking 180 minus 150, and you get 30 degrees. And the last one we have is negative 120. That one we're going to, that's 260, so this would be negative 90. And then we need 30 more, so it's right there. Initial side here, this is negative 120. We're in quadrant 3 here. I'm going to draw up to my terminal side up to the x-axis. Since this part here was 30 degrees, when you draw up, this would be 60 degrees. So the reference angle equals 60 degrees. Okay? Alright, and if you wanted to use the formula, you'd want to first make this coterminal, and you'd get 240. Then you take your angle minus 180, since we're in quadrant 3, like I did on the first slide. And that gives you your 60 degrees. Okay, the next video I'm going to do are angles that are in radians. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.